It's just mind-blowing. It's incredible. It's beautiful.
My doctors told me that there was nothing much I could do, and I said, yes, there is. Watch me.
First time I came up from underwater, I couldn't stop laughing. It was so wonderful. I'm about to start laughing now. Wow.
Scuba diving and the friendship and all the people, the veterans and the adoptees, and it's just been one huge big family.
Just moving around and doing your daily routine is just so much easier. It almost gives you the mindset that, hey, I can get through this, I can do this. Each time you go in, it's just a whole new experience, and it just builds from there.
I have a neurological disease, and it's a very slow thing. I was born with it, but it doesn't kick in until you're in your 50s. And all of a sudden, I started feeling symptoms, and things that I used to do easily couldn't do very well anymore. I can't balance on a bicycle. I can't walk very steadily. Oh my goodness, it feels like I've been diving for 2 years, and it's only been like 4 or 5 days or 3 days or something. But we've seen things that only belong in fish tanks. We've seen groupers. We pet groupers yesterday. Who does that? We did that. And we've seen little crabs and big lobsters, all kinds of amazing corals and sponges. It's really been a treat.
Regulator in the front.
2015, I just got out of 9th grade. I went to go dive at my dad's above ground pool. As I went to go dive, one of my feet slipped on a raft and hit my head at the bottom of the pool. C5 shattered, C6 herniated, C7 fractured. Wasn't fun. I never really thought in my life I'd do scuba. I mean, I've seen all those movies about it and like, it seems fun, but not for me. Now it's for me. It's just the peacefulness down there. The only thing you're doing is just listening to yourself breathe. Looking around, seeing the scenery underwater. It's just a whole new world down there.
I was a reconnaissance Marine, and then I became an infantry officer, then I became a reconnaissance officer, then special operations officer. This spot here, I think we've gone about 6 or 7 dive sites, and each one is more impressive than the one before. Something I wouldn't have done for myself, or taken the time to do for myself, but I'm happy that I was able to become a part of it, not just because of the benefit it had to me personally, but also to sharing the experience with the others that have been on the trip as well.
I was a crew chief on helos, helicopters. Did some time in the Middle East, Central America, a little bit in Asia, Egypt, Kuwait. I really have some slight mobility issues. Rebuilt parts, ankles, knees. A good bit of my left shoulder's not there anymore, and I have some vertigo issues and some PTSD issues. I tried all the ways I know that will set off my vertigo, and it didn't seem to happen underwater. I don't understand it, but it makes me happy. It's just wonderful. Nothing hurts, and I can't fall down.
Ready?
To be able to dive again is something I didn't think I was going to be able to do after getting the diagnosis of progressive MS. I discovered diving when I was 50, and within 5 years I became a dive master. And then 6 months after that I got my diagnosis. I take every dive now as a special dive for me because it's one more than I thought I'd have. So I take in everything I can.
A lot of adaptive sports are very segregated, that you go over there and you play with the wheelchair people, basketball or wheelchair this or wheelchair that. But this is very much, you can go and talk about your dive experiences and plan new dive trips with anyone that scuba dives. You make things accessible, you find out ways to adapt, you learn new things every time you get outside of your comfort zone. So it's really pushing yourself. When you get outside your comfort zone, that's where the learning happens. I love the hide and seek of scuba diving and searching and adventure. It was really exciting. We're snorkeling alongside all the little turtles as they're exploring and finding their way into their new home. So that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I have never seen a group of people so selfless. Amazing to me how quick people are to just put an arm out.
And anytime you can leave your wheelchair behind and go places where any able-bodied person can go and do things with friends, family, and you're not restricted from a wheelchair.
There are opportunities out there for us to continue on with our lives in a way other than just existing, which is what we were afraid of. I was afraid of happening to me, just existing. It doesn't have to be that way. You can do it, and this especially is freedom.
Physical issues, oh, I can't dive because I'm, my whole left side doesn't work. That's not an issue. Let me tell you about Dive Pirates.
Dive Pirates gave me the chance to still dive, and that is the biggest thing I can think of. It's just been indescribable how happy I am and thrilled I am to find that again.
Before Dive Pirates, it was a bit of a struggle, but you got through it. And now you'd be surprised at how easily I move around.
Thank you for the support, giving me the opportunity to come and do something like this is incredible. Something I probably would have never done, without their help. Just an opportunity of a lifetime, and I appreciate it.
Their donation made it possible for somebody like myself and my husband to experience a bucket list dream that we didn't think was possible. And if they have the opportunity to donate to something like that, there are people all over the world that really need this and would love it. And you just change people's lives.
Thank you for letting me continue my life. It's hard to find words to tell people what it means to give something back that you thought you lost. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope they realize the impact that they've had on my life and the life of all the other recipients. It's something that will live with us forever.
Thank you so much.
You're gonna keep diving?
I'm gonna keep diving, keep swimming. I'm just gonna keep having fun.